before we jump into showing you how we adjust our riders, I wanted to explain how we measure for arm length and inseam. So let me show you how we do this. So Cindy, if you could put your arm up and put it nice and straight. So we basically from the top of the shoulder, we put the tape measure there, and we measure to where the wrist basically connects to your hand, like the end of the wrist. We're gonna pop up an image right after this too, which will kind of show you. So in this case, we're gonna put it top of her shoulder, measure to the wrist, it's 21 inches. Now for the inseam, you're gonna stick the tape measure right inside your leg to the highest point of where your leg attaches to your body, or your hip more or less, or in your to your body. So if you want to stick the tape measure in there, and then you measure down to the ankle. So she's going to hold that. I'm going to bring it down basically right to where your ankle pops out, and that's 28 inches. So obviously it's not an exact science when you're measuring yourself, but being generally speaking within the ballpark will be good enough for measuring for our types of bikes. Here we are with Jewel. She's 5'5". She has a 30-inch inseam and 19.5-inch long arms. So I've left the adjustments the same that our woman had for 5'4". So let's see how it fits Jewel. We'll make adjustments from there. So if you can go ahead and step on. Okay, great. So she's got her feet flat on the ground, which is a plus. We want to see that. Now go ahead and put your foot on the pedal. And it actually looks pretty good. I'm trying to think, we'd raise it up maybe just a touch. So we could raise it up just a hair. So if you want to hop off, I'm going to put it up just a little bit. Probably just about a 1/4 inch, maybe right about there. What we're really looking for is the ideal leg bend so you can get maximum output on the pedal but still be comfortable and stop safely. So can you still get your feet flat on the ground? You can. Go ahead and put your foot on the pedal. So there you go. That's a much more, a little bit more straighter of a leg bend, which is going to be good. She's going to be able to, when she hits the bottom stroke of the pedal, be able to get power out of that. So that's great. In terms of the handlebars, how does this feel for you?
Pretty good.
Maybe
a little higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So as I look at it, I'm thinking the angle looks pretty good. So we're going to leave the angle of the handlebars. We're not going to adjust this nut at all. But we're going to loosen this one and just pull the bars up slightly. Let's see. Maybe there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, straighten that out. There you go. Yeah, so you can see we're trying to get the back straight, the arms relaxed, and make sure that they all have complete control over the bike. So what's interesting as we move through this is we see that it's not just height that's dictating all the measurements, it's really arm length and leg length. In particular, we've seen a lot of women in the same height range already that are using very similar seat heights because inseams are in a very close range. So if you want to hop off, I'll just measure this so they can see. So for Jewel, 5'5", we've got the stem pulled out of the head tube 3 inches. And we've got the seat post measured to the bottom of the seat clamp. We've got it's about 3 3/4 inches. Okay, so that's it for Jewel. At 5'5", 30-inch inseam and 19.5-inch arms, we've got the seat raised up 3 3/4 inches and the stem up 3 inches. So let's move on to 5'6".